What's going on, guys? Brian Smuda here with the Haircut Book. This is actually my first live video ever on YouTube. So if you don't mind, I'm going to get situated here with you, and I can see on my iPad here that it is actively live. So just kind of want to raise awareness throughout this whole process of brain surgery. As you can see, my hair's grown back. I have a little scar right here from where all the bubble they call of all the tubing was, and that tubing I'll show you runs directly down behind the ear. They were able to tunnel that underneath the skin and then into the battery pack, which you have the you can see the cable right there into the battery pack right there. So just wanted to let you guys know the videos from pre-surgery were pretty horrific. Living that on a day-to-day basis really sucked. But just keeping the hope and the faith and just having hope for a better day, being better the next day, honestly, was what was getting me through. And all you guys, the support for everybody was really tremendous. You can still see the posture is still there. The neck moves. The twitches in the mouth are more based. They feel more like my Tourette's back in 2008 before I started taking the medicines. Shoulders right now, dystonia would be forward like that. I'm a lot more relaxed. Hands, you can do a lot of these checks like that when you're in the doctor's office. And I'm not rubbing my head against the wall anymore. The back of my hair, that head area, has grown back quite a bit. And we're actually not picking I'm not picking at it as I was in the past. I'm not rubbing against things to make it, go bald. So I actually had a bald spot in the back there. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock Eastern time today, right? While we're filming this, and you still see the jaw movements on to be honest, whenever I go out, if I'm up in Vermont at a concert, at the bar, anywhere, it's pretty common to be asked if I'm on drugs, if I'm drunk. A lot of people ask, how up am I? And I ended up making cards, a lot of you've seen. And with those, this right here says, I do not drink or do drugs. Tarnitis kinesia, this is me. And basically it just tells everybody, hey, you know what? Don't pass that judgment. Don't, assume that someone's on drugs. Yes, people do drugs, people drink, and if I'm wearing a mullet wig and dancing around, I can see that you might get that idea, but it really does hurt the person. It's in one ear and out the other, but it does echo inside. That's the real truth behind bullying or comments like that, is that it does beat somebody up, and that's why I'm here. I want people to just know the facts and know what life is all about, because health over here can be for somebody, you're perfect, you don't have any condition, and then at 60 you might get cancer. My mom was perfect health her whole life. At 60 she got cancer. 62 she passed away, and she actually went blind off of the chemotherapy. Things that aren't expected can happen like that. So if anybody has questions, I know I don't have many subscribers, but if anybody sees and watches this and has questions about stuff, the neck pulls, yeah, they're still there. I can drive, I can ski, I can do everything that any non-handicapped person can do, and I'm not even titled handicapped. The state of Connecticut, no handicap. I disabled. I can get around. I'm mobile, and I love to do as much as I can as much as I can for myself when I'm capable of doing that. There are days that you're feeling real low, and yeah, you don't want to go out, but staying at home and staying inside is nothing but depressing. So you want to get up, get out, go meet people, do something, and whatever you can do to kind of stay active. Because I talk about in the beginning of the writing of the book, if you wake up in the morning, you're dealt on a deck of cards, 2 being low and an ace is high. Why not try valuing your day to 5? See what you can do to turn that 2 into a 3 or 4 or 5, not even higher. Because August 2nd was the implant up here. August 28th was the implant down here in the wiring. And since then, it's been, turn the cards over, see what you get, and make the best day out of it. And with all of that, you have dad's home, good caregiver. So yeah, with the idea of the brain surgery and the opportunity some of you might have to alleviate the movements in your body, they can deal with a lot of different topics. I can't list them off the top of the head. If you look up deep brain stimulation benefits, you might be able to find some stuff on there. I know it can help with anxiety, movement disorders, obviously Parkinson's. This was created for a Parkinson's disease patient because of their involuntary movements and tremors. So, that's why I was offered this as the opportunity to give it a shot and see if it would work for tardive dyskinesia. So it went from Tourette's to dystonia to TD, tardive dyskinesia. And it was a medicine. In 2008, I wanted to not have Tourette's, where I just go, little twitches like that, something like this. Typing, I'd slam the keyboard. And it's in that decade, 2008, 2018, about 20 different medicines. So one of them being Haldol gave me a side effect. And that gave me the TD, which originally we thought was just dystonia because my shoulders were forward, my arms were back. I was quoted as being the wacky inflatable arm man. And that is what it is. But looking back at it, that's exactly, it is what it is. So I don't regret any of the decisions over the past I've made. And life is what it is now because the route I'm on. So I'm going to tune out of this. Just want to fill you guys in on that. And I appreciate the views in the comments and everybody that's following along. So like I said, if you got any questions, definitely hit me up. I don't mind answering it. You can find me on Facebook at The Haircut Book or on Instagram at The Haircut Book. Those are the handles on both those. And I'm Brian Smuda. I'll catch you guys on next video. Like I said, we have NBC Connecticut, a video of skiing. Should get that in a couple of weeks for you guys. So it's really fun to get out on the hill and be able to ski still. So, all right. Love y'all. Take care. Peace. And